Hey, what's up, guys? It's me back again. Um, I was just, browsing the internet here on my downtime, and I just ran into this little, report here from Routers. This is obviously a couple of weeks now has passed since the attack down in El Paso, at Walmart in El Paso, Texas. And they're reporting down here that targeted in Walmart attack, Hispanics in El Paso flock to firearms classes. um, I will say that for someone that is not familiar with the Hispanic culture, I will say that that's probably a good thing. I mean, it's something. If we can peel, the whole thing, I would say that's probably the only positive that we can get out of the whole tragedy, down there in El Paso a few weeks back, and the positive will be that is that at least the Hispanic population are waking up, because once again, if you're not familiar with the Hispanic culture, uh, if you're born and raised in a Hispanic country, most of the Hispanic countries, guns are taboo. Guns are taboo. Gun ownership is nothing near what is like in the States. Like where in the United States, guns are part of the like central of the culture. They play like a central role in the birth of the nation. For us Hispanic, that's not the case in Hispanic countries. In Hispanic countries, for some reason, and this is like I say, this is something that's been going through generations. Guns are seen more like a taboo. Only three type of people carries guns in Hispanic countries. This is the way that we see it, right? It's police officers, the military, and the bad guys. So if you don't happen to be in uniform, for like the first two groups, if you see someone in a Hispanic country in civilian clothing with a gun, chances are that pretty much is a bad guy. I mean, because yeah, I know, I'm pretty sure down that they should have probably officers in plain clothes too. But again, that's not the norm in Hispanic countries. There's this fear, that guns is like, oh, something bad. Oh no, don't play with guns. Don't touch guns. And growing up in the island, I mean, I find out years later, when I was, already almost a young adult, I find out that my uncles own revolvers. I don't know if they were legal or not, but anyways, but they were good. They were good guys. I can at least attest that. Uh, Down in Puerto Rico, it's like that. It's very restrictive. It's kind of like a New York style, kind of like uh, the government makes it very difficult for a law-abiding person to own a gun. So again, I don't know how my uncles they all managed to get their guns, but guess what? I never saw those guns. I swear. I knew later, that oh yeah, your uncle he used to own a gun when he passed away. I don't know what my aunt did with the she I guess contact the local of police uh, office, and she got rid of the gun. But yeah, it was like that because it was always like hiding in places. That revolver never saw the day, the light of the day, unless something was going down. So that's just to give you an idea how it is. So I mean, I've been in the El Paso before, and I know it's like what, like 90% Hispanic population. So yeah, I'm pretty sure on that day when that piece of excrement decide to pull that, on that Walmart. I'm pretty sure that yeah, maybe one or two guys were probably carrying, but again, I don't know. They were probably busy trying to take care of their own, their kids or their family. So I cannot blame them for that. Everybody, have make that personal decision when it comes down to that. But what piece, again, it's kind of upsetting was that, that not, I mean, the events were still evolving, and you have people in the internet jumping into the, oh, how, look at that. How much for the good guy with a gun? Look what happened down there. You see, trying to discount the whole notion of a good guy with a gun. Can stop such madness. And I was like, yeah, you people talking without knowledge, with any kind of background, because like I say, they're assumed, oh, Texas, oh yeah, everybody in Texas carries a gun. Not really. I mean, I have never lived in Texas, but I'm familiar with their gun laws. I have friends that born and raised in Texas, and they're the first ones that tell me that, hey, Texas is not what it used to be. At least when it comes down to like gun laws and stuff like that. There's currently there's like easy over like 30 states that have even better gun laws than Texas, which is sad. It's shameful. I mean, even my home state of my current home state of Idaho have better gun laws than Texas, way up north, up there. We are open carry state. Recently, in the last couple of years, the state passed constitutional carry. That's good guys carrying guns. That's good. But again, like I say, it's at least something positive. Like I say, of the whole tragedy is that now, at least you have some people taking that step, and forward, and realizing that, hey, this is me. This is on me. My personal safety and the safety of my loved ones. It's on me. So let's see. Let's just hope that eventually more and more people realize, and eventually everybody we will all be on in the same page. Okay. So once again, this is it for now, but hopefully I will come up with more later. Okay. Take care.